The play is called Ram Katha. And this is a play by the Suryodaya School. And Suryodaya School, as many of you know, is a wonderful initiative of Mrs. Sunita Kanoria under the Kanoria Foundation, which provides education and a holistic growth plan for children of the underprivileged sections of society in Kolkata. Now, in this Ram Katha, the students have been so invested, children actually, have been so invested in this play that they have been rehearsing for hours, for days, for months, all for receiving the validation from you. They just want you to enjoy this play. So we would have the furniture shifted, and before the play opens, we would request Mrs. Sunita Kanoria to come and introduce the play. But right now, we'll just take a couple of minutes of your time to shift the furniture and make the stage ready for the presentation of Ram Katha.
My daughter-in-law, Sunita Kanoria, is running this school named Suryodaya. It is the bypass and Birati also and play school also. So there she is teaching about the play, nursery and Montessori and Sloka and other things, so many things. And the children of that school are going to play Ram Katha. You know about Ram Katha. Ram Katha is about the value which we have been talking since morning, about the family value, how the eldest brother is loving his own brothers and loving also the subject. On the complaint of how he fought with the Brutus, Ravan. It also teaches how he lifted the cavert who is non-scheduled caste. So there is no caste. So it teaches, yes, that God is living in all human beings. All are one. One in all. So let us see and take the value of the Ram Katha in our personal life. Thank you all.
Ramayana tells us the story of a brave prince named Ram, who was exiled to the forest for 14 years. He was accompanied by his devoted wife Sita and royal brother Lakshman. Faced with dangerous circumstances, powerful enemies, and mystical creatures, the brothers embarked on a journey to rescue Sita, who was kidnapped by Ravan, the king of Lanka. Ramayana is a story of familial ties, jealousy, friendship, devotion, brotherhood, vengeance, but above all, it is a story of the fight between good and evil. The epic transcends barriers of space and time as it appeals to people of all ages. Weaved into a play, dance with music and drama, let us take you back into the world of gods and demons, heroes and battles, all delivering age-old wisdom that will stay with you even after the curtain falls.
राजा दशरथ पधार रहे हैं।
Today, I stand before you, the King of Ayodhya, to share the story of my life. I have been blessed with a prosperous kingdom, loyal subjects, and a loving family. My queens, Kaushalya, Sumitra, and Kaikeyi, have brought immense joy and happiness into my life. However, as years passed, a deep longing grew within me to have a son who would rule this kingdom. The gods heard my prayer, and my heart swelled with joy when the news of the birth of my sons reached me. First came Ram, next came Bharat, followed by Lakshman and Shatrughna. As they grew up, I witnessed their childhood antics and took pride seeing them trained in the art of war and governance and preparing themselves to take their rightful places in the future.
छवि
I wanted my eldest son to succeed me. And so, I announced his Rajyabhishek. But soon, I was reminded of a promise I had made to Kaikeyi. Many years ago, Queen Kaikeyi had saved my life, and in return, I had promised her 2 wishes whenever she wanted. She was poisoned by her maid. We use those 2 wishes now. And when I was about to pronounce Ram as the king of Ayodhya, she said that she wanted Bharat as a king and to send Ram go live in the forest for 14 years.
My son is going away from me. Is it fair? What is his fault?
What happened to Kaushalya Didi? Why are you doing this?
My son should be the king, and you cannot refuse me, Maharaj Dashrath. It was you who promised me 2 wishes, and I want to see my bloodline on the throne.
Do you really want this, Kaikeyi? The very thought of my son living away from me shatters me.
Pitaji! Don't worry. Kaikeyi Maiya, I will do as you say. Your wish is my command.
My lord, please take me with you.
No, Sita, you shouldn't.
But how can I live without you for 14 years?
Yes, Bhaiya. Please let us come with you.
Lakshman, I want to take care of our parents in my absence.
Yeah, Bharat and Shatrughan are here to take care of them. Please allow me to come and take care of you and Sita Bhabi.
Okay, Lakshman. If you insist, you can come along.
Bhaiya, please don't leave. I will speak to Maiya. I don't want to be the king. If you leave, I will keep the throne empty for you.
Bhaiya, you are the rightful heir to the throne. No one can take that away from you. Bharat, Shatrughan, don't worry. 14 years will pass in no time. Take care of Pitaji and Maiyas.
Maharaj Dashrath, Ram is your eldest son, the heir to the throne. He has forever carried out his duties sincerely. Today as well, he went into exile without any question. I hope people will realize the devotion of my son.
Ram, Sita and Lakshman were amazed by the beauty of Panchvati. He thought of building an ashram here. They were quite happy. They would do their chores and remember their childhood days. One day, a woman named Surpanakha came to the ashram. She liked Ram and asked him to marry her.
Oh, you handsome prince. What are you doing here in this forest?
Well, I live here.
You shouldn't live in this shabby forest. You should marry me. I am the princess of Lanka.
I can't marry you. I'm already married to Sita.
Sita? Who's Sita? You should leave her and marry me. My brother Ravan is the most powerful king. He will give you a big kingdom.
I'm really sorry. I love my wife.
Surpanakha tries to attack Sita in rage as she feels insulted. To protect Sita, Lakshman drew his sword and chopped Surpanakha's nose. She rushes back to her brother Ravan and narrates how she was insulted.
Brother, your sister, the princess of Lanka, have been humiliated and wounded. I went to the forest and saw Ram, his brother Lakshman and wife Sita. I liked Ram. When I offered my hand to Ram, he refused me because he is married to the beautiful Sita. And this is what Lakshman did. I demand justice!
He has not harmed my sister. He has insulted me and our entire family. I will avenge this insult. Wait and watch, Ram. You and your entire family will pay for what you have done.
Ravan decided to kidnap Sita to take revenge from Ram. He decided to make Marich, the demon, into a golden deer and lure her.
Yes, Sita, what happened?
Please, Ram. I want the golden deer. I want it. Please get it for me.
Of course, Sita, but what will you do with that deer?
I don't know, but I want it.
Okay. Lakshman, will you please take care of Sita when I'm gone?
Okay, bhaiya. You go and come back soon. We will wait for you.
After hours, when Ram did not return, Sita was worried. Hours later, Sita heard a loud cry in Ram's voice. She was scared and worried.
Lakshman, I feel your bhaiya is in danger. Please go and check on him.
Bhabhi, I cannot leave you alone. I promised bhaiya that I will take care of you.
But you also have to care for your brother, don't you? Please go and check on him. I will be fine.
Okay, Bhabhi, I will. But I have one condition. I'm drawing this Lakshman Rekha. This will protect you from all the evil. Do not step out of this line at any cost. Please, else I will never forgive you.
Okay, Lakshman, I won't. Now you please go.
Sita was waiting very eagerly for Ram and Lakshman to return.
Bhiksham Dehi! Bhiksham Dehi! I am very hungry. Can you please give me some food?
Of course, why not? I will bring some. Please wait.
Sita was kind and helpful and hence offered the food from her side of the line.
This is not the way to offer the food. You have to step out of this line, come and give it to me in person.
No, I cannot step over Lakshman Rekha.
But if you do not step over, how will I get the food? I will be very hungry. Keeping a sage hungry is a sin. Now you think.
Filled with guilt, Sita had one leg in and the other out. She was thinking if she should take her second leg out or not. But she finally decided to completely step out of the line for the sake of humility. Immediately Ravan captured Sita. Sita screamed.
Help me, Ram!
Ram and Lakshman return and don't find Sita anywhere.
Sita? Sita! Where are you? Sita? Sita!
Bhaiya, I cannot find Bhabhi anywhere.
Jai Shri Ram! Jai Shri Ram!
Who are you?
I am Hanuman.
I'm Ram and this is my brother Lakshman.
Prabhu Ram, I have been waiting for you all this while. You look worried. Can I help you?
Hanuman, I think my wife Sita is in danger. We are looking for her.
I will help you find Sita Maya and bring her back.
I think we have to cross these mighty seas to get Bhavi back.
I will do whatever it takes.
Thank you, dear Hanuman. Please go and tell my beloved Sita that I am coming for her. Take this ring and give it to her when you meet her, so that she believes that you are my messenger.
And thus Hanuman flew across the vast sea towards Lanka.
Sita sat for days in Ashok Vatika, Ravan's beautiful garden, crying and waiting for Sri Ram to come and rescue her.
Don't you worry, Sita. Have faith in your prayer. You are the wife of Purushottam Ram. He will save you. Your grief shall soon be over.
Mother, I am Hanuman. I have come here to serve you.
Liar, I don't know you.
Let me show you the ring that Prabhu Ram had asked me to give you.
I was waiting for this day. Please tell Ram how much I miss him.
But before leaving, I should show Lanka how powerful Ram is.
Hanuman went from tree to tree, eating all the juicy berries, to trouble the gods so that they would catch him.
Catch him now!
As soon as the guards heard the order, they ran after Hanuman. He pretends to be scared. The guards tied him up and took him to Ravan's palace.
You demon king, apologize to Ram and save your life.
Ha ha ha! Apologize! Never! See how we set your tail on fire. Go and tell Ram I am waiting to fight him.
Soon after, Hanuman's tail was set on fire. He jumped from house to house, setting Lanka on fire.
ज्ञान गुण सागर जय लंबे सती गुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय लंबे सती गुलोक उजागर दूत अतुलित बल धामा रंजन पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संग जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय लंबे सती गुलोक उजागर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय लंबे सती गुलोक उजागर रंजन भरन विराज
should now get back to Sugriv.
Ram and Lakshman were eagerly waiting for Hanuman to return. Lakshman was a little impatient and worried.
Bhaiya, I wonder where Hanuman is. It's been a while now.
Jai Shri Ram.
Hanuman, how's my Sita?
She is very sad and waiting for you to save her.
But how will we cross this huge ocean?
I am going to ride Ram on these big rocks and throw them into the sea.
It was magic when they wrote Sri Ram's name on the stone. It started floating. Everyone wrote Ram, Ram and Ram on every stone and put them in the ocean to make a big long bridge. Sri Ram, Lakshman and Hanuman, along with the monkey army, finally completed building the bridge with these magical stones and comfortably managed to cross the vast ocean.
I see Ram is here, but who is he with? An army of monkeys and bears. Ha ha ha! What will they do here? I am the mighty Ravan, the symbol of power and ambition. Today I shall defy the very god themselves when I kill Ram and his entire army in seconds. Let the war begin!
The army shouts Jai Shri Ram and got into a war.
I have 10 heads and 10 times stronger than you.
10 heads to destroy you. I don't need 10 heads. All I need is might. I will destroy you, Ravan.
ultimate downfall at the hands of Lord Ram with the help of his loyal brother Lakshman and Hanuman.
They got Sita Maiya back to Ayodhya. The day Ram and Lakshman came back to Ayodhya with Sita Maiya, it was celebrated in a magnanimous way. They were welcomed by Bharat, who waited for Ram to sit on the throne of Ayodhya.
Finally, I'm relieved that my brothers are back with my bhabi. Ayodhya can finally get its rightful king.
We are glad to welcome you back.
Ram, you are back. It's time to rejoice. Dark days are over.
Ram, Lakshman, Sita, welcome back, my dear children.
Welcome back, Ram. Forgive me for what I did to you. I have nothing but regret.
It was the celebration of the victory of good over evil, the victory of light over darkness. People of Ayodhya lit candles and diyas everywhere. They distributed sweets all around the city and celebrated this beautiful day of lights as Diwali. Let us all join the celebration of Ram's victory. Let us celebrate the festival of light, Diwali.
अब चल आजा रे थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बागों में बोला बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय हाय धम धम हाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय 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 धम धाय धिक कड़ाक आ जाओ के सराट पैरों से बीड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय हाय धम धम हाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय 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 धम हाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय हाय धम धम हाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे हाय हाय धम
We would take this opportunity of calling on the dais a woman achiever, Mrs. Smita Roy Chaudhary, who is the editor-in-chief of T2 Telegraph ABP, and she, may I request Smita Roy Chaudhary to please come up on the dais, And may I also request Mrs. Sunita Kanoria to come up and felicitate her on behalf of the Confluence. And can we have a big round of applause for Smita Rai Chaudhuri, a very, very well-known personality in the media world, in the domain of media. And we are enormously thankful to her because of the way she has supported women's empowerment, how she has promoted women entrepreneurs, and thank you so much. And from one strong woman to another, may I now request Mrs. Sunita Kanoria to felicitate Smita. Smita Raichodhuri, the editor-in-chief of T2 of the Telegraph, which, as you know, is one of the flagship English daily of the ABP group. Can we request the ladies to come forward, please? And Mrs. Sunita Kanoria to present the shawl, the memento, and also the Confluence bag.
I would like Mrs. Smita to say a few words.
First, I would like to, good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank the Kanoria Foundation and my very good friend Sunita Kanoria for, thinking of me and bestowing this honor on me in the presence of so many esteemed personalities here. And it is really a great honor. And I would also like to, express my gratitude for inviting me to this very beautiful event. One is this beautiful Ram Katha performance by the children. It was really very overwhelming. Also, this event in itself on this power of spirituality and humanity is such a very relevant and meaningful event because, spirituality is so much a part of all our lives. Today, in the crazy, hectic world that we live in, where we are all running a mad race, I think it is spirituality that keeps us maintain our sanity and balance and helps to keep us grounded. So it is, spirituality is a very, integral part of my life in very small ways. Right from chanting the Om before my yoga session in the morning to saying a little prayer of gratitude before bedtime at night. In several small ways, spirituality is a part of my life, and I think it's a part of most of our lives, even if we don't realize it. So yes, thank you once again for this very beautiful, meaningful event and making me a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Smita, for your encourageable words in our hearts.
And with Smita present here today, we would take this opportunity of felicitating the children who has, as Mrs. Sunita Kanoria told us backstage, that they have worked tirelessly along with their trainers, their teachers, for months on an end. And it is entirely appropriate. Only 2 weeks, but for many hours a day, right? So it is entirely appropriate that you should be appreciating their efforts. Can we have the children here as also the principal, Srimati Polomide? May I request Ms. Disha Agarwal as also Ms. Anahita Kanoria. Sunita ji is already here, so they would take this opportunity of felicitating the students. The principal, Polomide. Can we request Disha Agarwal as also Anahita Kanoria to please come up? And between themselves, in the presence of Smita Rai Chaudhuri, our achiever, we would be felicitating the students. And also Avnishri Kanoria, can we request you to kindly come up? And the children all filing in. We had a wonderful tableau at the end of the play, and this tableau is going to be reenacted. And on behalf of the children, can we request the principal and the teachers to accept the flower tokens, please? I can see many of the students lurking backstage. That is because there's no applause from your end. If there's a big round of applause, then of course, all the children would be filing in. See, they're doing it. So the applause needs to be continued. Come, all of you. Smita Rai Chaudhuri handing over the certificates. And in fact, we can do a bit of a token distribution of the certificates. The rest we can leave with. And Anahita Avnishri, can you also sort of join in the distribution? Disha Agarwal, can we request some of the certificates? Please. Thank you so much. In fact, there's quite a few certificates. Incidentally, I would just like to remind you that in the post-lunch session, there is, from the post-lunch session onwards, we are going to have panel discussions, and the individual speakers as also the moderators. They are truly exceptional, and it would be an experience hearing them speak. Some of them we have heard before, but there are new speakers, new experts in their domains coming up, because the subject, the topic, the theme that we are addressing this year is different, which is science and spirituality. So there are many representatives from the scientific domain and who would sort of explain in their extremely rational, analytical manner how spirituality and science go hand in hand. This is the handshake that they are going to explain. So all of you do come back after lunch at exactly at 2:30 p.m. And we would take this opportunity of felicitating Disha Agarwal ji. Can we request the ladies to bring in? Disha Agarwal. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely your applause is required here. She trained these very talented students, but her training really counted. Please. Sunita ji, would you do it? No. Okay. Once again, we are going to request Smita Rai Chaudhuri to do the honors. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is Anahita going to speak? Anahita, are you going to speak and thank these people? No. No. I'm last. Fine. So we are breaking for lunch. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Smita, once again. And thank you, everyone.